Yeah, and it did not go well.
He did get solo killed in the side lane.
Yeah. So I'm still waiting to see what the answer here is, because I remember, and it should give a lot of control over the mid lane to MKOI, which honestly is kind of what you want, but here we go. The boys.
Congratulations to Myrwn, Supa and Alvaro. Burst of extra movement speed. Skeanz is in the area as well. Moving into the tri-brush. Myrwn doesn't have the Fury though, so I don't think there's much of a play here. I think the goal is to cover the Fog of War. And there's the base. Skeanz now looking for the gank himself. Myrwn gets the level 5. The passive proc from Wunder, playing at arm's length to avoid the range of Myrwn. Myrwn, I don't think you have many places to go, my friend. Uses the slice and dice, will create a bit of a gap. There's the flash. Skeanz chases after him, gets the slow from the W. Needs one more auto, he'll find it. Oh, Wunder has the flash. Now Leader is forced to flash himself as Elyoya looks for a gank, but it's SK that draws first blood.
That nearly went real bad for Wunder. Didn't end up taking a tower shot in the end. Myrwn doing his damnedest to get out. Now Mikyx spotting Elyoya with Skeanz come across.
Okay, Elyoya, he is in a very bad position here, gets knocked up. The bubble connects as well, and Leader will get himself a kill. SK hold on to a 1k gold lead here in the early game. Ooh, hang on now, the Mega Gnar is back available. Myrwn pops the ultimate of his own. Trying to throw him back into the wave. No flash available. The snow will connect from the Q. The knockup will happen. And there's the Cataclysm to finish off the kill for SK.
Lock up some extra presence in this lane. And if you can keep this Renekton out of the fight, or even weak, it becomes much easier to deal with the front line in MKOI's team fights.
Yeah, I'd like to see Skeanz move away from top now that he's put top in such a good position. The ulti used there from Leader, stolen away from the Lulu. It's a nice back and forth against Jojo, but now he's a level down. He needs to catch this wave before he can catch back up in terms of experience. But the extra HP really doing wonders. Alvaro now making his way towards mid. Leader actually goes in with the Kingslayer. Getting very low here. Skeanz now looking for a fight. Applies the passive. The ultimate comes through from Alvaro. Jojo's forced to flash. Mickey making the arrival, giving them the numbers advantage.
Back towards that Rift Herald in about 15 seconds. First items almost completed across the board. You're still waiting on Myrwn to really finish off his one. But Elyoya,
that's going to be the ulti popped by Elyoya. He feels pretty confident to actually take this fight. He gets the wild growth. He knocks up 3, but the re-engage comes through from Skeanz. Good damage. The Cataclysm connects. Elyoya's forced to retreat. Leader now joins the fight. He sets his sights on the jungler of KOI, and he will find himself another kill. That's 2 for SK.
SK collapsed well, and MKOI overstayed their...
Secured. Baron spawning in a minute's time. Let's see if SK for SK to really consider. Wunder's going to play it safe. Leader now looking for a scrap against Myrwn. Decent damage for now, but there's the Kingslayer. He steals away the Dominus, pops it himself. Now he's looking for a fight. Good damage now, really onto Myrwn. The extended fight really going his way. Myrwn can't afford to overstay. Myrwn was holding on to the Dominus. Leader trying his best to force the proc, but didn't quite use it.
Still forces pressure on towards that top side, but hang on.
Knock up onto Jopa, but he's fine for now. The re-engage comes out onto Elyoya, who's now isolated, forced to flash over the wall. Leader joins the fight, but not much going to come.
Do it to get kills or respond, and it's just not quite working out for them and actually getting like vision or starting to steal away camps in jungle, like denying gold from MKOI.
Myrwn's focus right now is to clear out this wave. He pops the Dominus. Supa's now made his way over. On the hunt, going to be stolen by Leader, but I think that he is not long for this world. A shutdown.
You're kind of getting to a point where MKOI have burnt a couple of key summoner spells, like on Skeanz, and oh, maybe so.
Wow, the flash in onto Supa. Jopa goes all in, but it ends up being his own downfall. A shutdown comes the way of Supa. The wild growth doing work for MKOI.
Does give MKOI position on the dragon, but SK, they want to pinch.
Here comes Skeanz on the flank. Leader on the other flank to collapse the knockup. Here comes the EQ, and oh my goodness, it's not enough as Leader's the first to fall. Skeanz is quick to follow. Superstar is shining today as he finds himself a double, and they cannot be contested. No jungler, no mid laner. SK don't have the numbers, and this Sivir with a 2.2k individual lead over Jopa is looking monstrous, with Alvaro supporting him well behind him.
Ooh, Wunder.
They win. I think he wants this fight. Pops the Dominus, gets hit by the bubble. The tidal wave going to come through as well. Now he wants to get away to safety. The polymorph doing what it can. It buys enough time to allow for Wunder to not quite connect that ulti. Leader, he is hunting, but he's not going to fight. Sides. But Supa's is simply superior. Jojo pressuring the mid. They've got a 4-1 setup. Jopa, good damage onto Elyoya. Very good damage onto Elyoya.
Really good damage.
The tidal wave is going to come through. It's going to be forced to pop the Crescent Guard. There, it's the Cataclysm. Now it's Myrwn on the front line. Can he stave off the attack from SK? The HP bars are low, but they are healthy enough Wunder doing what he can, gets Myrwn even lower, but he still can't quite find it. In the mid lane, there's a 1v1, but it's Renekton that dies first. No one dies in the middle lane. MKOI overstep ever so slightly, but Jojo, he's looking for a kill onto leader. He will find it. But Wunder, can he now get something back? No flash available for the Viktor, but he walks away safely. Ends up being a 1-for-1. Here we go. Jojo covering for the Sylas, watching him as he tries to posture. Meanwhile, the junglers face off around the dragon. Supa still alive. Remember, no flash on the hunt popped. It's Elyoya that starts off the fight, throws out the ultimate, buying a lot of time. SK have to disengage. They're paranoid about Myrwn coming in. KOI have got the objective. Will they look to run away? Myrwn now has to escape. Has the flash available, use the slice and dice to flash in from Skeanz, throws the cataclysm. Leader dying once again in the middle lane. At the very least, this will be a 1-for-1, but they cannot chase any longer. Myrwn drew the attention of 4 members. Now the mid lane is completely exposed.
And they'll just take the towers just like that. Myrwn buying a ton of time there. A beautiful flash away from the cataclysm damage. Denies any more sort of slows or follow-ups. And just like that, MKOI cracked the base.
Jojo 1-0-3, Elyoya at the helm, working with him to find that pick on the leader, opening up the mid lane inhibitor. They're going to steal camps as well. Have they overstayed their welcome? Oh, I don't know about that. Elyoya goes in, but the re-engage from Skeanz. The ultimate is popped early, but there's the wild growth. 2-man knockup. Jojo is completely untouched, pops the GA. Elyoya is looking for more, maybe a little bit too much, as he's shut down by Jopa. Skeanz able to get out with the flag and drag. Jojo wants another fight, though. He trades that kill onto the enemy jungler. Now Wunder has the Mega Gnar, but he has no one to use the ulti on. Jojo, can he get away to safety? He'll use the TP. He drops the gravity field to get away to safety. Ends up being a 1-for-1 overall.
It's a 1-for-1, but an overforce from MKOI. They did not big wave on the bottom side. Now realizing though, hang on, there's no one here. Maybe we can just do it. We'll need Myrwn to teleport into the play though.
The Dominus has come back up for
That's
Myrwn.
A very deep TP though.
Wunder's Mega Gnar is about to fall off, and here we go. Myrwn TP's in, but he walks away just fine. Will this be a 50-50? Skeen goes in. He's forced to flash out immediately. The exchange of the Crescent Guards used. Leader trying to buy time. There's Myrwn in the thick of things. Jopa doing what damage that he can. It's Myrwn that's falling low, but Elyoya with the re-engage. Leader now in the thick of things. So much brawling happening in the front line, but it is the front line of SK to fall first. Both Wunder and Leader drop. Supa left untouched. Myrwn fishing for more, but he's not going to be able to find it. Jopa, can he turn the play for SK? He's getting lower and lower. The flash in from Supa will secure him the kill. He will get another. Only Skeanz is left standing. He will proc the GA as he waits for his demise. Supa finds the triple. Supa cements the fight. MKOI looking to close things out.
That should be the game. MKOI had a choice.
The Nexus in their eyes. It was a hard-fought comeback, but they were able to make it happen as MKOI go 2-0 against SK.
SK, they tried to make it work. They tried to play him out in the mid lane, but inevitably, Jojo and Supa were just too strong this game. MKOI going to take a very confident win over SK here.
I really think there was just such a big mid gap this series as well. Jojo's impact, you could constantly feel it throughout the series, whereas it felt so difficult for Leader to really involve himself in the fights. And while there are a few moments of brilliance, it didn't quite translate. He is one of your player of the series that you can vote for.